Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to Tech Tonic, and today I'm going to be doing it's more 2 weeks to be honest, or 1.5 weeks if we're being really technical, like sort of update and review of the iPhone 10. So I've had this thing for, like I said, about a week and a half on the day I'm filming this, but it'll be about 2 weeks by the time you're watching it. As you can see, I've now got all my apps installed. You can go and watch my unboxing video, I'll leave the link in the description. Just watch that. But I just thought I'd give you an update on things that I don't like and things that I really do like about the phone. So first and foremost, the thing I probably like the most about this, and it's probably quite obvious, is the Touch ID. The fact that you can simply just look at your phone and it unlocks. I mean, look how quick that was. It does it even quicker than that sometimes. I mean, look at it, it's just so easy, so simple. But then a negative thing that I don't really like about this is the fact that you still have to swipe up to get in. Obviously I'm not looking at it now, so it's not unlocking, but you still have to swipe up to get in. I don't really like that. I prefer it, okay, just saw my face. I prefer it that you simply look at it and then it just takes you straight to the home screen just there. You don't have to do that extra swipe up. That is just something that I don't really like about that. So another feature that I really like about it, and it's probably actually, to be honest, my second favourite feature about this phone, is the fact you can tap to wake. It is so useful. You wouldn't think something so small would be so useful, but you simply just tap the phone and it just wakes up like that, so you can read any notifications. So if you've got a list of notifications, you think, oh, I just want to have a look at my phone, you just tap it and it wakes up. You can't do that on current phones, which I just think is a really cool feature. And part of that, I think, is part of the Touch ID and the waking up thing is the fact that you can be reading notifications. So say you've got a list of notifications here, you're reading them, and without even noticing, your phone unlocks at the top there while you're reading them, and then you slide to open up the app that you've slid on, and then the phone just unlocks, simple as. It just goes straight to the app. There you go. Actually, we just got one from Netflix, as you can see there, so I'll try not to look at it so you can see that. So it just says notification, I look at it, or actually probably I'll have to turn the screen on and off. As you can see, it's not perfect. There you go, it says new arrival for Jack, Back to the Future. So as you just saw there, it's not perfect, it's not, but then again, Touch ID isn't perfect. I found on my old phone, my iPhone 6S, Touch ID didn't get it 100% of the time, just as Face ID doesn't get it 100% of the time. And I think people are expecting it to get it all the time, but it's just not realistic. Okay, so we're just going to pick a random app to download here. So this is the first one that's free, which is called Bubble. And look at that, you double tap the side button, you look at it, Face ID, done. That is it. I find that just so satisfying. That's how easy it is to download apps or type in your password. And it even works for third-party apps, the same as Touch ID did. So let's pick Google Drive, for example. I think I've got it set up on here. Yes, I do. So there you go. And it looks in. Now, a big disadvantage about the iPhone 10 that I've found from using it is the fact that some apps aren't optimized. Most of them on my phone, I'd probably say are, at least the ones that I use regularly. Like the app that I use the absolute most will probably be something like Messenger or Spotify or Chrome, which is why I've got them down here. All of these apps are optimized, so I can open them up. There's my sub count, and they're all optimized. It fills the entire screen, including around the notches. Same for Messenger, same for Spotify. But other apps don't. For example, I've got Hive Home. That hasn't filled the entire thing, and that's just down to the developers. They just need to update their apps. Google Hangouts hasn't even got it. I'm surprised that so many Google apps don't have it, like Google Calendar. Oh, Google Calendar's actually updated now. When I looked at that a couple of days ago, that wasn't optimized. But actually, I wonder if Google Maps has updated then. Yes, it has. Google Maps was also an app just a few days ago that wasn't optimized. So actually, they clearly are on it. They're updating them. Google Keep always was from the moment I got this phone, which was surprising that was, and Maps wasn't. Gmail, I remember they just updated that a few days ago. So some apps do and some apps don't. Other features that were mentioned in the keynote and things were things like Animoji. I've tried them out. I tried sending them to my sister. Like there's a few here that you've got, like that she tried out that one, and then I did some of these up here, just messing around, just trying them all out, just for a bit of fun. I don't use them other than that. Like I do not use them at all, and they are not even included in my phone contract. I spent £4 over my phone contract sending those Animojis, which was really annoying. You can still do it over Wi-Fi for free on iMessage, but if you're actually sending texts, they're classed as videos. So it was like £1 per Animoji, which is a complete rip-off, but that's nothing to do with Apple. So yeah, I don't use them because I just don't that's not something I'm really into, but there you go. Now, in terms of the notch, in the unboxing video, I said that it never even really bothered me. Even when they first announced the iPhone and we first got a glance at the notch at the top, for me, it's just something that I never even thought of. It never even entered my mind that it would be annoying. Other people notice it straight away. For me, like I said, I didn't notice it at first, and I still don't notice it. Now, I did say in the last video that I couldn't find out how to do it on YouTube, how to like expand it to the full screen, but I figured that out now actually. So we're just gonna go ahead and play a video from my other channel, Jacksepsets Videos. Link in the description if you want to check that out. So channel trailer. Full screen it. Wait for it to actually play. There I am. Hello. Right, so there you go. It's playing. And you basically need to pinch and zoom. So let me get my other hand for this one. Alright, so you simply pinch in, and then that's it. It's zoom to fill. Now, as you can see, it does cut off some of the video, but that's expected. Like, there's a subscribe button down there. You can just see the top of it in red, because if I pinch out, you'll see the full subscribe button there. So it obviously cuts out some of the video in all areas, but I much prefer watching it like this. It really like fills the screen and sort of is more immersive in a way, and I do not notice that notch at all. You can't actually exit out of apps when you're in full screen. Oh, you can. I thought I tried it earlier. Maybe it's while it's playing. Oh no, you can. Never mind. I tried it earlier and it wasn't working, but there you go, it is working. So ignore me on that one. One other thing that I don't really like, which the only reason I'm saying it is because I saw it in another person's video on iPhone. I'll try to remember to leave a link to it in the description. Was this volume thing. I never really thought about it until he mentioned it, because you sort of get used to these annoying things. But like when you're watching videos and things and you turn the volume up and down, this thing just pops up in the middle of the screen. It's so annoying. But you just do get used to it, and that's why you just don't really think about it anymore. But one person suggested that they put it in the top left corner here, so when you're going up and down, the volume moves up and down up there. So that's one other thing. But there was actually that video that I'm going to link in the description of 15 things to change on the iPhone 10. I probably agree with like 12 or 13 of them. There's just so many things, little things that are just annoying and that they could do better. Things that they could actually do better. You know, not just things that are a problem and couldn't really be fixed. So there you go. That's my update on the iPhone 10. It is still just such a good phone though, and the camera is unbelievable. I absolutely love this camera. It's so high. It's such good high quality, and I love these buttons on the front here that give you the haptics feedback when you press it. It's because it's 3D. If I just tap it normally, as you can see, nothing happens. If I 3D press it, that's when you get the torch on, quad LED torch. Same for the camera. And you face ID. Oh, I think I swiped up there by accident. Same for the cameras. There you go. You don't need Face ID for that. Yeah, and there's your portrait mode under there. There we go. So you've got the different lightings under there. Same as I showed you in the unboxing video. But yeah, I really, really like this phone. The display is just absolutely unbelievable. You know, this is a week and a half later, I still haven't gotten over this display, how good it is. I have got a screen protector on there, by the way. And I just love the back, how it's all glass, and the camera, and the steel band around the edge. I just love this phone, basically. So, there you go. That's a 1/2 week on sort of review and update on that phone. So, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching.